Hi my friends. Last week I did a video for a spiritual practice called Question Everything You Hear. That was part 1. Today's video is going to talk on part 2, which is an expansion of part 1, and often seen as the more resisted practice as compared to part 1, which is Question Others' Beliefs. So part 2 is going to be Question Your Own Beliefs. This is a challenging one, and when we're first beginning our spiritual development, I find that it's always easier to watch other people and apply your understanding to them. We can say, okay, we can say internally, we're not trying to say these things out loud, but we can say internally, oh, that's their ego talking. They're not aware of what's going on right now. It's easy to practice, and that's beneficial. We need, any practice is going to help us develop in time. But to be mindful and challenge everything that we say is a step up. And this is basically almost a form of meditation outside of meditation. As we say things, when we're questioning on what we need to do, I guess what I'm trying to encourage you to do is to be mindful after almost everything you say. I've got another practice that is similar to this one, but this one here, after everything you say, contemplate and question, challenge, and say, just ask yourself, do I really understand the truth of what I just said? When you say things, most of the time you're very invested in what you just said. You stand for it. You might say you believe it, you energize it, you're expressing it. But most of that is very mindless, and it's not mindful. So as we challenge these things, we stop putting forth all of these expressions of mindlessness. If we start questioning everything that we say, we're going to come down to the core of seeing that we don't really understand a lot of these programs that we're mindlessly expressing throughout our whole day. And not only not mindlessly expressing, as we say things, this is influencing people that are mindlessly accepting them. So our mindless expression is influencing other people that aren't mindful. So if we can pull back from that, we're supporting them in essence too. So as you begin this practice, check on your resistance to challenging your own beliefs. This is important because the ego will put up a fuss. The ego likes to think that it knows everything. The ego likes to lead you into everything wholeheartedly. It doesn't like you to pull back and challenge things once it's already planted the seed within you. And this is all spirituality really is it's always the mind that's going to mislead you away from a spiritual expression. And if we can start challenging this, we're just more naturally connected spiritually. It's the mind that distracts us out of that. So this is not necessarily going to get you the whole way, but this is going to be a big piece of it. To begin to challenge your own ego/mind is the very crux of spirituality, only because it is the biggest distraction from naturally being connected. So that's it for today's spiritual practice. Question everything you say. As you do this and you apply it, and you're inspired, you're free to share some comments for others following along and applying this practice as well. It's valuable, it's empowering, and it gets you more towards your potential. All great things. So have fun with it. Have a great day, my friends.